What's up, guys? This is TF141 Ghost, and I'm gonna do a commentary for you. It is my birthday today. I am 23 years old. It is 8:30 in the AM. I'm not really sure why I'm awake, so I got some spare time before I get my day going. I'm gonna do a commentary for you. So yeah, birthday commentary. There will be a first. I think last October the 5th, I didn't even have my HD PVR. I think I had my Dazzle, my awesome Dazzle. Now that I look back and look through my videos from 1 year ago, I'm like, wow. Video quality and commentary and all that's, it's really come a long way compared to what I started out with. And basically I started out with a Dazzle. I've always been intrigued to figure out how people recorded gameplay. It really all started back when I had like an N64 and a PlayStation 2. I really wondered how people like captured footage of gameplay. I was really confused. I was like, what do they use? Do they use a VCR, or like do they? I was very confused as a little kid, and I was, a 12-year-old trying to play, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Like, I want to record myself. I was really interested in that. There's a point where I just recorded with a camera, and there's nothing I could do with the footage. I couldn't upload it to YouTube, so I just like kept it in a little archive and bragged to my friends. I mean, it basically all started from there. And then Call of Duty 4 came around, and I started playing that game, and I was pretty bad at first because I was primarily a Halo player. I had a lot of friends, they're like, oh, Call of Duty 4, it's really awesome. You can call in helicopters and, airstrikes, and it's really cool. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I guess I'll give it a try. So I was really late to Call of Duty 4. I was like really late. I think World at War was out when I started getting into Call of Duty 4. And basically I started playing a little bit of that with some friends and my brother, and I eventually got fairly good. It took a couple months to get a hold of it, figure out which guns are good and tactics, because I was behind. Everyone had a great advantage over me, like with where to camp and what to do. So I eventually got good, and I decided, hey, I kind of want to get a Dazzle. I hear people talking about Dazzles in lobbies, and I had no idea what a HD PVR was at the time. So I went to Best Buy and did a little research, and turns out they had Dazzles. Wow, I just ran past the guy. I didn't notice that at first. That's crazy. So they had a Dazzle. Bought it. I think it was like $59.99. It was like $60. Went home, started recording some stuff, and my main problem was, at the time I had a really nice 1080p, like extremely nice television, and I had to play in standard definition. And if you've ever played in standard definition and 1080p or even 720p of Call of Duty, it's like black and white. It's a totally different game. If you're currently playing in standard definition, you are at a huge disadvantage, an absolutely huge disadvantage. And go buy a high definition TV. It's totally worth it. But it was really hard for me to play in standard def. So I did a little research, and I was wondering how people got such good quality on, high def gameplay on YouTube. And I asked around, and people said, it's an HD PVR, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Is that like a DVR? Like, I had no idea. I was clueless. And it turns out Hauppauge makes an HD PVR. I'm sure there's more companies, but anytime you say Hauppauge, people automatically think HD PVR. And yeah, I got a tax return 1 year. Actually, last year, at the beginning, I think January, got like $1,000 or something back from taxes, and paid off a bunch of bills and stuff. And I was like, hey, I still got a lot of money left over, and I'm not really sure what to do with it. I'm just gonna spend it on miscellaneous stuff. Why don't I spend it on something that I might actually, use? So I ordered a Hapog HD PVR offline. Came a couple days later. Set it up, started recording some gameplays, and then I was really confused about what software I should use to edit and to, you know, make clips and montages and stuff like everyone else. And then I found out Sony Vegas 9 is primarily what people use on PC. So I went ahead and, you know, downloaded a nice illegal version of that and started, you know, messing around, watching YouTube videos about tutorials, and that's basically how I got started. It was a collaboration of asking questions. That's why I like to help people who ask questions on my YouTube. You know, what do you use to record? What headset do you use? You know, simple questions like that, because at some point someone helped me, and I was that person asking questions. You know, I wasn't sure at the time, and a lot of people didn't bother answering my questions, so I want to be that person that, you know, tries to help you. Like, if you need help setting up a Dazzle or an HD PVR, or you're confused on what headset to use, just, you know, leave me a private message, and I mean, I would say 99% of the time I get around to answering every single question. I mean, that's basically what I started my YouTube channel for, is to help people, because people helped me in the time of me being a noob. So, you know, it's greatly appreciated to give back. So yeah, I mean, it took off pretty quick from there. Did a couple montages. I did a booster justice montage that got me the most views, and pretty much took off from there. And you know, it's recently started getting pretty popular with Black Ops coming out pretty soon. I'm hoping my page goes up a little more, because there are those kids that do sub for sub, and it's really depressing when I go to one of their pages and they got 4,000 subscribers and 2 videos, and, you know, I'm trying my ass off here, and these stupid little kids are getting subs for subs. I hate you fucking kids. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Listen to this kid. Bye.
Why are you trying so hard?
I don't try so hard.
Because it's good. That's why.
Cover, guys.